Thank you. Hey everyone, we're Jenny and Logan of the Two Traveling Kings.
If you are new here, we are a couple of Americans who left our jobs in the US to go travel the world for a little bit and then live and work in Australia for a while.
Just like the rest of the world, our lives have been turned upside down by the COVID-19 situation, so we wanted to share with you how we're navigating these uncertain times as travel YouTubers.
Our original plan for 2020 was to travel all around Australia, New Zealand, and Asia, creating travel vlogs to grow our YouTube channel. But we had to cancel those plans, pivot, and focus on some other major goals that we have.
And as you can see by our subscriber count, YouTube is not our main source of income.
We make a couple pennies here and there.
But that's not why we did this in the first place. We actually really just enjoy making videos and sharing our content with you, so we're not going to stop now.
Nope. We've been really curious about what other travel YouTubers are doing with their content, since the world of travel right now is so uncertain. So, we've decided to share our thought process and update you on our plans for the next year or so.
Here's how we'll be navigating COVID-19 as travel YouTubers.
Of course, we'll keep making travel content every week. Jenny and I like to think that we're pretty experienced travelers. We met on a study abroad trip in university to Singapore and Australia. We've lived and worked in a few different countries, including the UK and Australia. And we also traveled across the world from the US all the way to Australia, stopping in 9 different countries. So we're going to keep sharing our story, hoping to inspire others to travel once that's possible again.
We're also going to be shifting focus to some of our personal goals, and that would mean planning our wedding. So if you've been following our story from the beginning, you know that we got engaged back in September. So even though this
Singapore.
Oh, yes, in Singapore. So even though this planning process has started a little bit sooner than we thought it would, we're really excited to figure out exactly what it means to plan a wedding. We've never done this before, so we're learning as we go. But it's been a really exciting process. We've already started looking at wedding venues, so that's a really cool personal goal that we're going to be focusing on. We're really hopeful that by the time we're done planning our wedding and by the date we pick, things will be a little bit more normal and we'll be able to celebrate with all of the friends and family that we want around us on that day. We don't know when it's going to be, but fingers crossed that we'll be able to have the wedding that we're imagining.
And we also just want to get back into somewhat of a routine here in the US. As Jenny said, YouTube isn't our main source of income, so we want to find work and a home somewhere. Since we've been back for the past month, we've had a great time seeing our families, but we've been mooching off of them, so we want to support ourselves.
We're ready to be able to be self-sufficient again.
Here's what we've been up to in the past month.
We saw my parents for the first time in 10 months through our quarantine window.
It's David!
Hi,
Daddy! Oh, it's so cool. Thank you so much.
Hi, Dad!
Hey.
Yay!
Hi!
She's gonna cry. Hi! Hi, Mom! And then finally, after 14 days, we were able to see them in person. Hi, Dad!
Get out of here. There's my girl. Missed you.
Including my dog, Charlie. Hi!
Hey.
Hi, Mom! Good. Oh! We forced my family to try Vegemite.
Like a generalized kind of salty.
Yeah.
No bad taste. Must not be doing this right.
No, it's just because we made it good.
Totally fine with it.
All right.
Good, right? First taste of Vegemite.
Cheers. I don't like it.
No?
I don't want it.
No?
I don't like it. I'd taste it.
Oh, it's good. It's just super salty.
Oh.
I feel like you would like it. Keep eating it. I think it's fine.
Not for you.
Let's go get McDonald's.
We got back into the swing of driving, and moreover driving on the right side of the road, I did pretty well.
Back on the open road.
We got out and soaked up some sun at South Carolina's beautiful beaches.
Sometimes we go out and about.
Every once in a while we leave the house.
Jenny gets stir crazy and needs to leave.
Yes,
It's no Bondi Beach, but we've got some beaches here as well.
they're pretty nice. And after not being out of the house for 2 weeks straight, we got lots of exercise every day. Now that we're allowed out of the house, we've been trying to get up and start each day with a nice long walk.
Enjoying all of the beautiful views of Charleston, South Carolina. And the wildlife.
Here in South Carolina, having an alligator or two in the neighborhood pond is completely normal. After a great week at my parents' and seeing my family, it was time to hit the road again to go visit Logan's family in Delaware and go get our cars out of storage. The drive from Charleston to Delaware takes about 10 hours, including stops, and can take up to 12 with traffic. When driving the east coast of the US, sometimes you see some interesting things. Luckily, our cars were in pretty good shape. They survived the year in storage. So today we are checking out our cars to see how they've done over the last year. A little bit of damage to my cover, but not bad. The Logan has some flat tires, like really flat. What you think about that tire?
She's flat. Got some work to do.
We also visited some of our favorite spots in Delaware, so be sure to check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. Other than getting a lot of logistics sorted, we ate our way through Delaware. Thank you so much. And of course spent time with family too. Logan's dad whipped up so much delicious food for a Father's Day feast. If you watched our most recent video, you know that we're pretty big fans of the Delaware beach area, and we even woke up for some sunrise surf fishing and had the beach completely to ourselves. It was a pretty spectacular morning. We even managed to catch some waves on the old boogie board.
Right now, we're thinking about a possible move to North Carolina, as it's somewhat in between my family in Delaware and Jenny's family in South Carolina. So we'll see how that goes.
One thing that we want to be really clear about is that ultimately our focus for this channel is going to be on travel. It's something we went back and forth a lot on when trying to figure out what we were going to do with ourselves coming back to the US so much sooner than we planned. But we've decided that whether it's exploring a new bike path in the next state over or going on a plane to the other side of the country, we just love travel. And if that means that we have to stay a little bit more local for the time being, then that's okay with us. What we really love is getting the opportunity to experience new things, meet new people, and just learn. Hopefully, we'll be able to do some international travel again when that's safe. That is the ultimate goal for us, but for now, we're just going to try to appreciate everything that there is to explore here and make the most of what we can do.
Make the most of travel. So as we said, as we were trying to decide whether to come home, and since we've been home, we've just been curious on what legit other travel YouTubers with millions of subscribers are doing in this time. We just wanted to share what our plans were for the future of this channel and just life in general.
Not buying a van. Contemplated buying a van. Not buying a van.
Yeah, so a lot of other channels, big channels, have been buying vans to travel around their countries, whether it's the US, Canada, wherever in the world. We're not buying a van. We wanted to do our big van trip in New Zealand and Australia, so that is for another time.
But not gonna lie, we looked at it.
We did. We contemplated it.
We contemplated it, but we're not there yet. That's our little check-in for now. We just wanted to keep you up to date. To make sure that you never miss a video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to get notified when we post new videos. And if you like this video or just like my cute puppy in the back, can you say hi to everybody, Charlie? Be sure to give us a like. We'd really appreciate it.
The likes help the old YouTube algorithm get our videos out to the rest of the world, which we hope is a good thing. So, we'll see you next time.
Bye.